Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, My Hero Academia, episode 19. Last time we saw, of course, more about the hero killer. We saw why he started to be, like he is. We went deeper into the psyche of this man and why he was just so angry against the fake heroes or what he considered fake heroes. So yes, according to all the last episode, he was against it because he went to a school to become a hero, but was disappointed in the way that school, trained them. So he decided to just preach these measures in the street. Of course, nobody listened. And then he took more drastic measures. Because, yes, he said, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to kill everybody who is not a hero. According to himself, of course. So yes, that was pretty dark, a dark way of seeing things. But what I think actually is everything is going to be part of a bigger plot. Of course, the mastermind behind the monitor we saw in the freaking bar with the League of Villains. That is the person who is behind everything. And yes, one of you pointed out that probably he was the one who made the video. That's why he have access to this whole bunch of information. So yeah, it's a possibility that the mastermind in the monitor is the mastermind behind the video, and of course this video is trying to gather a lot more villains. And in the last video we saw some of them, not in the entirety, not as well as I wish we saw them. But yes, this is something very, very deep we have been seeing so far. So yes, I'm really, really eager to see what is the deal now, and let's cut this and watch the episode, shall we? Everyone's internships. I just noticed something, but I'm gonna speak about it in the comments. It's something ridiculous, but I just noticed. Of course. I love Bakugo's reaction. Yeah, and I love how the hair just pops again. I love it. Dude is huge. Oh! I love how he's just explaining and doing the movement. I love it. Oh! Yes! And he was explaining. Yeah, it's very cute. Yeah, I love this. Oh god. This internship is worse and worse every time I see it. Oh, hostage! Oh, she's dealing with something heavy. Holy shit. Well, she's doing a heroic job. Wait, this is like kind of a filler episode, isn't it? She already finished. What the? What? Why? What? What? Totally. No, those are muscles. What is the deal with the heroes trying to be cute? In the ocean? Oh yeah, literally in the ocean. Oh! Sarki. Oh. Oh, that is neat. Yes, yes. You can see he's pretty strong. This speed, man. Oh! Oh, so those are, yeah. Oh, he's just a fisherman and the other two. Okay. Good ear. Oh. Oh, that's a neat power. No. That was neat. That was pretty neat. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, oh, he just was knocked out. Oh, what the hell? God damn it, my mind. And I think you know what I'm thinking, but anyway. Oh! Oh! Now that's danger! What? Oh! Yeah, it's supposed to transmitters! Oh! 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 That situation! Oh, what she's gonna do? Okay, this got to be kind of an epiphany here. Yeah, there must be an epiphany. Something here. Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, holy! Good thing she's fast! Oh! 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 Yeah, she... Oh! Yes! It has to be the hero! Oh! The two allies! Yes, the captain! Oh! Oh! What? Oh yes! He has a sonar, yes! That's true! Oh! Yes! Oh! That was one hell of a kick! Yes, he is! I have to say that, he's pretty amazing. Yes, they did a good job. But God damn it! Oh. That's fine. Oh. Oh. That is great. Yeah, she deserved that praising. She deserved that. Okay, no cliffhanger this time. Yeah, for the first time in I don't know how long, we didn't get a cliffhanger for My Hero Academia. I love it. I was just so ready to get frustrated. Oh, another cliffhanger. But yeah, it was a nice episode. It was cute. It wasn't as serious as the other one, except for the last portion. But again, not as serious as the rest of the episodes before this one. So yeah, my guess is this is kind of a filler episode. But even if it's a filler, it is well done. It is not boring. And again, it moves characters forward. It makes the character grow. So yeah, I love this kind of filler. Bring more of this, but not that much of this, okay? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna watch this again and, well, be back with my comments. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 19th episode of My Hero Academia, second season. And yes, my thoughts of this is that it's a filler episode because they didn't advance the story. This happens, or I guess this happens, at the same time of the hero killer arc, well, happen, which is our major plot for this second part of the season. Of course, we noticed that Midoriya was not being able to train during the whole portion of the internship, just like 2 or 3 days, and then when he tried to take down the freaking hero killer, that was the end. But I guess it's quality, not quantity. So yeah, if you fight against the hero killer, you have one hell of a training right there. So yeah, perhaps it wasn't a complete wasted time. So yes, perhaps Midoriya had the best possible training. The most dangerous, of course it was dangerous, but again, it was the best possible training. Anyway, yes, before going into the episode and bit by bit, I want to talk about something, and it's very convenient, and that is the first beat, or almost the first beat. Um, Now that I'm looking at Best Genius, sorry, I noticed something. And I wasn't the only one. I was checking the friggin' internet for a while. And yes, I know that is nothing good comes from checking the internet. But anyway, um, for his hero costume to work, there are like two possibilities in Best Jean's anatomy. Either he has a very long neck or a long head. Any of those possibilities could be true. Because yes, the friggin' thing is just up to here, but it's still the separation between well, the shoulders and the freaking eyes, it will be just too huge. I think it's going to be, if it was me, it will reach like over here, the freaking end of the neck, and the neck reaches here for him, or something like that, something ridiculous like that. So yes, I don't know what is the deal there, but I would love to see him without the freaking uniform. And no, only the freaking shirt. I don't want to see him naked. Please, don't send Rule 34 of him. I'm begging you. Oh god, I just opened the Pandora's box. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to the episode now. Yes, the first portion, of course, was something I predicted. I don't think it was very hard to predict, but I'm kind of proud of that moment because, yes, I knew that Shoto will want to see the face of Endeavor because he knows that he was the one to defeat the hero killer. And the credit went to Endeavor, of course. Well, him and Deku and Ida. Those three were the ones who defeat the hero killer. But he took the credit. But I don't think he was so willing to take the credit because, yes, he didn't do absolutely nothing. In fact, he was frozen in fear in the presence of the hero killer, as we remember. So yes, I love that fact that Shoto wants to rub that in Endeavor's face. I just love it. Yeah, then we go to the patrol of Best Genius. Yes, we kind of see again the attitude. I think these internships are more like a comic relief because, yes, nothing serious has come out of any of the internships so far. Well, a little bit of the internship between Bakugo and Best Genius at the end. It was kind of a serious tone when Best Genius spoke in his mind a little bit about Bakugo, that he's too prideful and it's a good thing he wants to be a hero, but what if he changed his mind or something like that, or what is not the case, something like that. So yeah, we're kind of seeing a different option, that not everybody is trusting Bakugo just because he exists. Some of them are trying to see that perhaps he's not going to be a hero. And yes, that's what I'm seeing here. That some heroes are not so trustworthy to Bakugo. Because yes, we saw in the first moment of the internship that Best Genius doesn't trust Bakugo. He just send the invitation or try to be selected by Bakugo for the internship because he wants to tame Bakugo. He wants to change the way Bakugo thinks, which is, I think, something silly. You cannot change a way of a person thinking, not that easily, and not with a psychological torment involved. But of course, this is something a lot deeper that I will not go there. Okay, not in this video at least. So yes, you kind of see this serious moment, like 5 seconds of seriousness, but the rest of the internship has been very, very funny. And yes, of course, we saw the kids trying to just mock Bakugo because they remember, oh, the sports festival. No, they remember the moment of the sludge monster when he captured Bakugo. And yes, of course, he was pissed, and the gel that Best Genius used was useless against the power of the anger issues of Bakugo. I thought it was hilarious. Then we saw the internship of the four kind, if I'm not mistaken, and Tetsutetsu and Kirishima. This was, again, a very boring internship because, yes, not a lot of action happened there. They were just speaking trash, and they were scolded because they were not on time, and because the team was terrible, etc., etc. So yes, again, comic relief internships, comic relief. And the other one, I remember clearly, it was poor Yaoyorosu's internship. Every time I see this hero, I don't want to call her hero, I think she's one of the problematics, one of those that the hero killer wanted to destroy. Because yes, she only does commercials, and she doesn't patrol, she just signs autographs, and every time I see this internship, it's getting worse and worse for Yaoyorosu, because Yaoyorosu wants a true internship. She wants to do hero jobs, she wants to help, she doesn't want to participate in freaking commercials. And yes, we kind of see that in the commercial. I'm gonna put it here because yes, the commercial, the faces, I will try to zoom in on the faces. The faces of both internships, of both girls, were just so up to here with the freaking internship. They didn't want this, they want to be heroes. But this other true hero just want to do commercial or just want to do something else with them. Yeah, if the hero killer saw her, she will be dead. Oh, god damn it. But yes, every time I saw that internship, it gets me angrier and angrier. Because yeah, poor Yaoyorosu. She has been dealing with confidence problems since the battle she lost against Tokoyami. And then when she tries to pull herself out of this hole, she fell into a deeper hole because, yes, she was selected not because of her capabilities, but because she was cute. And those words were from the freaking hero herself. So yes, all of this is just kind of terrible for them. And yeah, I have no words to describe this internship. I'm sorry. It's terrible for Yaoyorosu and for the other girl. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. Yes, and then we go to Jiro's internship. She was, in the first time we saw her, she was training very hard with dead arms. But now we saw in a hostage situation with dead arms. Dead arms is truly doing heroic work here. He is doing his best. I don't know if that's enough for the freaking hero here. And yes, I know I'm bringing him a lot in this video too, because, well, the memory is way too fresh. But I think he's doing an excellent job. He's rescuing people, he's managing situation, and of course, this training is working on the favor of Jiro, because she might be not fighting against villains or in the freaking heat of the battle, but she's working and she's seeing work of other heroes and how it should be done. She's doing something. So yes, I can see a small smile on her face, and that is for obvious reasons. She's doing a great work and she chose her internship quite well. So yeah, then we pass to the most important internship because yeah, we dedicate a huge portion of this episode to that internship. It was Froppy's internship, Suyu-chan internship, and this was Selkie, if I'm not mistaken, the name of the captain. Yeah, she was at the beginning. We saw only training. When we saw the first internship, she was just training, doing push-ups. And now we saw that she was just cleaning the ship, or at least part of the ship. The sidekick of the hero came, and of course they have a small talk. And we saw the true captain, the hero in charge. Good lord, those muscles, man! But I love how every freaking hero is just acting so cutesy. We have Dead Arms acting cutesy. We have, of course, Selkie acting cutesy. And we have even moments of All Might acting cutesy. I would love to see Endeavor acting cutesy. Please give me a cutesy Endeavor. Because I want to make fun of that bastard. And which better way than to act him cutesy. Because I think he hates that part. Because yeah, only muscular guys are acting cutesy. Yeah, just really strong men, because yeah, again, Dead Arms, Gunhead is acting cutesy with Uraraka. And yes, oh sorry, before going to Froppy internship, yes, Uraraka's internship, we saw again a good internship, because that is exactly what Uraraka wants. She wants to train her combat abilities. Because she has none before that, and now I guess she's improving and improving, and he's truly giving her a good advice and good training, because now she knows how to disarm somebody, so she will be a lot more prepared in the future. And yes, he might act cutesy, but I think he's a very serious hero and a very capable hero, because he knows what he's doing. Perhaps it's a lot easier when she's just a child, and I don't know, she's very tall and not a lot of muscles on her. But still, she's learning, and I bet that in the moment we don't see the internship, he kind of he's showing how to use the strength of the opponent against themselves. So yes, again, another good internship here. And now, going back to the major internship. Froppy's internship, again, we saw the hero, and we saw they're trying to get some stowaways. Okay, we kind of saw these stowaways, and they were trying to hide themselves, because at the end we figured out that they are trafficking with drugs or something like that. So yeah, they have merchandise and they have stowaways. So yeah, all of these, again, it's a very tense situation, because she's in an internship, and again, you need to be a licensed hero to act and to use your powers. Not all the time, but in a certain situation. And in this case, she's a first-year student. So yeah, we're dealing with dangerous criminals, and of course, the hero is trying to protect Froppy, because yeah, she wanted to go in the ship. She couldn't, because of course that will be way too dangerous. And they could take a hostage if she is not prepared enough and all of that. So yeah, this internship was a lot more serious than the other ones. Yeah, she's doing a very dangerous job in here. So yeah, they went to the ship, they tried to capture those guys. Of course, the main heroes and two of his sidekicks were capturing the ship alongside with fishes, and they run away. Well, they didn't run away, they swim away. Yeah, this kind of a squid, guys. So they tried to get away, and well, they swim away, but of course the other was just trying to capture them. And they went in the boat, and they find this boat of the stowaways. So at the beginning, it looked like it was going to be very, very easy, because they have like two people in the boat, and one was just looking away. She was taken down quite easily. But once they tried to capture the main guy, they didn't know it was the main guy. He just... it was an immense attack with just all these tentacles and all that. And yes, I know what everybody was thinking. I was thinking that. Of course, very innocent, and I was just trying to eat some squid, or yeah, only that. Yes, no nasty thoughts, not funny memes, nothing like that. Just food. Yeah, everybody was hungry, and yes, everybody was thinking about food. Of course. But anyway, yeah, they captured them, and we saw a little bit of a good test for Suyu-chan. She has to choose between this sidekick, Life, and of course letting these guys go. She chose to capture them, and I think it was the correct answer, because I don't think this sidekick is just useless or a damsel in distress. No, she wanted to she wanted to capture them, and yeah, she was willing to get hurt because she knew that the important part was to capture these guys. So yeah, Floppy sent the location, and he was angry. He just dropped the other sidekick and went after Floppy. She's very skillful, she's very agile, but unfortunately in the moment she tried to rescue the other sidekick, she was captured, because yeah, the tongue was just grabbed, and he just it was awful. She just threw her away and just against the wall and all that. Yeah, she was just done at the end of that, and moments before she was just perhaps killed even. This captain just appeared and threw his own men at him. I love that. He just threw the men at him. And the fight again, of course, he was distracted and get ink in his eyes. But that wasn't enough, because we learned before that he can use kind of a sonar. So yeah, with the sonar he knew how to avoid the fists, and the fight was pretty intense. But it lasted a few moments, but it was pretty intense. And I love how everybody was cooperating to try to capture this guy, because even the sidekick, who was just hurt because she was thrown in the boat, just grabbed the leg. Of course, this caused a distraction, and that was the moment in which the captain just kick him in the freaking face and send him into the water, just knock him down. I love that cooperation, because everybody play a part in this capture. Everybody, not just Floppy, and not just the sidekick, and not just the captain. Everybody, and I love that. Very commendable. So yes, we end with the last scene. Oh, you get a new sidekick. No, she's just a first-year student. Said, oh, sorry. But again, he said, no, don't treat her like a child. She earned my respect because she worked like a true hero. And when she gets her license, she is going to be a spectacular one. And yes, I love that moment of mutual respect to a kid. Because yes, she is a kid in everybody's eyes before that moment. But after that, she was not just a kid. She was a hero in training, and she earned their respect. Because yes, respect is earned, and I love how they portrayed all this episode. So yeah, it was kind of a filler episode, this one. But as I said in at the end of the reaction, it was well done. It wasn't boring, it was interesting. And again, we saw a little bit of character development. Not from everybody, but especially for Floppy. Yeah, she was the focus of this episode. And yeah, her character grew because now she knows more about the hero business. It's not that spectacular, but again, when you need to take action, you need to know exactly what to do. You need to have that experience, and you need to be ready to face the consequences. Because yes, she was ready to face the consequences of seeing somebody else heavily hurt, just trying to hold him back, to hold this villain back. And yeah, I love it, those aspects of this episode. I really do. And I'm glad I watched this, again, kind of filler episode, because we didn't move the story forward. And the bad thing about this episode is that we did not get the information about the One for All, which is something I really want to see. My, well, I think it's going to be given to us in the next episode, but yeah, I just wanted to hear this, like, right now. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it for the episode. The only thing I have to say is thank you guys for your attention, for your comments, for your views, for your likes, and for your subscriptions. Again, if you want to be a subscriber, please just click on the link to the subscription and the bell, remember, so you can get notifications. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, just click on the link in the description below. And well, that's it, guys. See you on the next video. Bye.